It's been raining a lot lately, which has been kind of nice in its own way. Like, I really truly love the peace of the rain in this apartment. It's one of my favorite times to be at home, and it's so nice to sit and enjoy it on those rare occasions, especially in the midst of everything that has been going on with work and personal things. Like, it's been a lot. This year has really been pushing me to confront my own limitations regarding things like failure and facing the reality of aging, and I guess having to also face the consequences of my actions. I turned 30 this year, which sounds like this big old age, but it's really not. And I've been trying to find the time to reflect on it. It is very much an arbitrary thing if you really think about it, but I do see it. I do choose to see it as another transitional period in life, sort of like the New Year's or graduating high school. It's a period that merits taking time to assess a little bit. And what I've realized is that I've spent a good chunk of my 20s allowing fear to guide me, sort of knowingly yet unknowingly at the same time. Like when I look at those items that I have on my vision board, I'm not sure that I've chased them enough with enough vigor, with enough intensity. I've also not worked on my vices and my wounds enough either. Like there's a lot more work that needs to be done. And I guess when I put it all together, the biggest takeaway is to really focus on intentions when it comes to decision making. That is the energy that I'm trying to cultivate in the next 10 years of my life, right? Like moving forward, like every decision that I make, I have to think of the why. Like, what is the big picture? How does this align? What is the intention here? So, yeah, I just wanted to share that little tidbit with you guys. Oh my God. Hey Alexa, set a timer for 20 minutes.
20 minutes, starting now.
So about a month ago, I just felt like I really needed comfort in my space. And I was like, you know what? It's time for me to just get a rug. A, because I wanted to test out sizing, and B, because I just thought, you know what, if I just don't pull the trigger, maybe I never will. So I went to West Elm, I ordered a rug, and then 3 days afterwards, I called West Elm to cancel that order. They said they canceled it. And to my surprise, today when I get home from work, I see a rug waiting in the hallway in front of my door. I called West Elm to cancel again. So they will pick it up in about a week, but I was like, hey, it's here. Might as well set it up. So that's what I'm going to do.
It feels like several months since I've been alive. Close my eyes and daydream about dripping sand in summer paradise. I can smell the salty air, the overdone sunblock buses perform their songs on the boardwalk. Let's run while we're still young, the beach is quite alright.
This is a two people job. But yeah, I don't know if I like it.
Everybody's getting ready for the calm tidal waves.
So, long story short, yeah, I didn't like the rug. I mean, I love the fabric, I love the sizing of it, and if I could have this in the perfect shade of either like a neutral or the perfect shade of green, this would have been the right rug for me. And finding a rug has been this long journey. Either way, I ended up having this rug in my space for about 3 weeks. I was having a lot of back and forth with West Elm and the company that they use to pick up and deliver the rugs. So I had this for 3 weeks, which was great timing for two reasons. One, I was working from home quite a bit, trying to like accomplish a few tasks for work. Just work was overwhelming. And secondly, because my windows were covered with like this blue film, there's construction going on in the building, and my windows got covered for the longest time. And so, yeah, it was kind of very depressing and blue and sad. And having that layer of grounded comfort in my space was so nice. One of the things that I've been so incredibly grateful for this year has been the amount of client work that I've been booking, especially in the second half of the year. There's been like this shift in momentum, and people have been reaching out, and I've just been working on, I guess, my photography business a lot more. And early in the year, I parted ways with the company that I shot for a while. It was a decision that I felt like I truly needed to do. And I feel like in some ways it has panned out in my favor. Although in the midst of making that decision, it was very scary. But I'm sort of riding this high at this moment, and I'm really hoping that in the following year the momentum will continue, and I'll be able to continue to book my own clients and just grow a name for myself in the industry.
Hey Alexa, how many grams of coffee for pour over?
From DearPetro.com, for a pour-over, we recommend using 22 grams of coffee, which should net a little over 300 grams of brewed coffee.
Alright, it looks like we just unpacked a new set of trials. They are the so I have another set of trials for you. They're here.
Okay. I'm so sorry about the dishwasher noise, but I ran out of coffee. I was using this coffee here that my sister got me when she went to Costa Rica sometime in the fall. It's called Cafe Brit Habitat. It's been pretty good. It was a ground coffee because my grinder broke many months ago and I have yet to replace it. I do have this other coffee here, but it's whole beans, so that kind of sucks. I had to get coffee today. Maybe I should buy a grinder. I'm not sure. But yeah, I guess I'm not going to have enough coffee for breakfast, but I'm excited. I've never really done a pour over before. I've tried a French press. I've had an espresso machine. I still have one, but it's just not heating the water up properly anymore. And I have the mocha pot that I use practically all the time. And at work, I have an espresso machine that a friend gave me. Essentially, I love coffee. Yeah. my gosh, it's the perfect amount. It's the perfect amount of coffee. Okay, so I guess on a final note, how to live a perfect life. I would say the number one thing that I'm finding to be necessary for me is to have those moments throughout my day, every day, where I can find pleasure in the things that I do, even if it's of a moment, right? For instance, I've been sort of romanticizing certain areas of my life, like cooking myself a nice meal, making my coffee, learning about pour over, how to make pour over, and just like investing myself into, again, my space and making it feel cozy and comfortable and a place that I want to spend my time in, especially if I'm only at home hanging out for an hour. I want that hour to be in a space where I feel relaxed and I feel good in. And so I've been spending a lot of my mental energy and a lot of my creativity has been spent that way. And yeah, I mean, it's all good. It's all good. I've thoroughly have been enjoying it, and I feel like it has been contributing to me living a good life, Of course, work will always exist. Things will always happen. Life will never be 100% perfect, but it's reminding myself that I have pleasure in my life. I have those sweet little moments. I can still sit down for 5 minutes and look up and stare at the clouds and find those little things that really makes life pleasurable for me, like recognizing them in the moment and be like, wow, how sweet is this? Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. I know I haven't posted in like months, but thank you so much for being here, and I will see you guys very soon. Bye.